What is that? It's gold. It's gold. Is that an owl? That must be an owl. The crows are harassing it. No, it's not an owl. What is it? Wow. It's over there somewhere. A lot of people get confused when I use the royal you. I'll be talking to someone, I'll be like, oh dude, you can't think like that. You can't think like that. And they'll take it personally, as if I'm saying, like, for them to not think like something. They'll be like, what do you mean I can't think like that? Of course I can. And they'll think that I'm telling them that they shouldn't be thinking something. When actually another way of saying it would be that I can't think like that. Like the royal you is saying, like, I can't think like that. We can't think like something because it will lead to something bad for us. It's not like telling someone not to do something, it's like stating, you can't think like that, because every time you think like that, this happens and it affects you badly, and so you can't be thinking like that. By which I mean, in that instance, I can't be thinking like that, and we can't be thinking like that, not in such a way that I'm telling someone not to think something. So the royal you, I use the royal you quite a lot, so it's like, it's when you say you in a sentence, but it's like a hypothetical you. It's not like pointing to the other person in the conversation. It's like, you never see ducks with red and green plumage, do you? It's like, well, no, I haven't seen ducks. And like, I know you haven't seen ducks. I'm just saying you never see them, do you? It's like, I know, I haven't seen them. Like, no, you're not getting it. You never see them. And people don't quite understand. I've always used that throughout my life, and it makes perfect sense to me when I'm using it, that it's not directed at anyone. And yet, when you use it with a lot of other people, I started noticing late in my life that people take that personally and they think that it's about them. They think the royal you is like the normal you, and that you're always telling them that they're doing something. Like, you're doing this, you're doing that, you think this, it's like, people are very prickly and take things personally a lot. I've noticed in life. Like, you could... it was quite young when I found out, I think. I was like a teenager or something, and I think it blew my mind a lot when I realised that you could say literally anything and someone would get offended and angered by it. I've always hated how people could take offence at things so easily, or take things personally so easily, which were never even intended for them, or never intended as an attack against them, or their person, or their character, or, you know, them as a person. Yet they'd immediately, no matter what you were saying, like, a huge majority of humans around you will immediately take what you're saying and make it like an attack against them, and be like, what do you mean? What are you saying to me? Like, what did you just say to me? Like, you could be talking about anything and not thinking about them in the slightest, and just like explaining something to them, and it would just be an attack to them. I think that's a disgusting part of human nature, just an abhorrent thing that we do, that we need to train ourselves not to do. And I am searching for the right words to talk about what I was discussing just now, and I can't find. There's a part of this conversation, a part of this thought train, that I'm not getting. One of the carriages. One of the carriages of my thought train is missing, dude. Of course, sometimes it helps to deal in specifics and have specific examples, but I'm trying to discuss concepts without specifics most of the time, so it's a little bit nebulous here and there, but hopefully you can get it. Sometimes, like, if I'm dealing in specifics, the best way to do that is do a video response to someone, like I did with that Haze video the other day, because then you can see me reacting directly to the obvious specific of what someone's saying or what a concept is. Whereas out here, without a reference to go off to tell you about something philosophical, shall I say, I just have to explain it without the specifics, and sometimes words fail me when that happens. So next time someone says you in a sentence to you, I know it's hard, but try and look into that and wonder if that might be a hypothetical situation they're posing and not actually saying you as you when they're using that word in the discussion. Anyway, thanks for watching.